Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Texas Rangers.
About to get started here, and on the mound today, Jack Leiter. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Haggerty makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Jose Altuve, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Smoked on the ground to second. To first, and that will end the inning. Astros are down quietly, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, and today's starter, Framber Valdez, and this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter now, Wyatt Langford, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a big swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Out there to center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Batting six, the left fielder.
Here is Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And takes low for ball 1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
And that one fouled off.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times. And he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Victor Caratini in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Haggerty hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high
There's one. And that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros nothing. Back in Arlington, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Valdez back to work. Fought off foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now, Kyle Higashioka. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sam Haggerty in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Higashioka, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Inside, just missed. And there's the strike. Center field. Myers sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Brendan Rodgers. Leiter, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And a curve is down and in. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside. And now 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cam Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground to the left. Smith handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Jeremy Pena will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Wyatt Langford. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's inside. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Check swing, called strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And ball 1. That one ripped. And foul ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, the right field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Fastball is outside. Young stands at first with 1 out. Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. And that one is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. The throw to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros nothing. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Jose Altuve up to hit here. In the air, left field. Peterson under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 8.
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, but it kicks foul. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and now Kyle Higashioka. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
So, man aboard at the plate. Sam Haggerty struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The next pitch misses. 2 and 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Josh Smith. He's already homered in this game. Smith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a foul ball. Higashioka over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 and 2.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-2.
That one to first. Walker. They take the force out, and that is that. Rangers leave one, but they lead it 4-0. The Lone Star Series rolls on. And now the DH, Victor Caratini. Leiter back to work. To the right side. Berger steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. A single his first time. Fastball is outside.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That misses the zone. 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Outside low. And it's 1-1. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Smith whips it across. Out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Simeon in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the play, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros nothing. The Lone Star Series rolls on. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Smith goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right side. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch just misses. Now one missed. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And first offering is fouled off. Peterson on at first. Nobody out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Higashioka batting with one down, takes a strike. Outside low, 1-2 the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Outside. And the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Haggerty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Inning over.
You're out.
One left for Texas. They lead 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man at first, Christian Walker getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. This one in the air right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rangers 4 and the Astros nothing. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th. And now here is Josh Smith. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Rogers throws to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play. And hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. And El Bumby is kept in check with the K. Rangers leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back at Globe Life Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
So up next, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out to short, Smith. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Astros, the second base.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Brendan Rodgers. That one out to right. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Hunter Brown. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That's down and in. That one outside. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Jack Peterson. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jake Berger now at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. To first, maybe a 2-ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. In there for strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Luke Jackson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Luke Jackson.
Foul ball there. That one not close. 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jeremy Pena digs in now. That one lifted to left. Peterson on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jose Altuve will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.